Did you confirm the guest for today?
Did I confirm? No. That's your job.
I thought you were doing it. You know what? You're totally right.
Yes.
And I have it all covered.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
I'm not.
I have it covered. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, girl. Listen, I forgot to book a guest this week, and I was just wondering if I could borrow your review. Yeah, I'm just gonna use your image and likeness. Is that okay? Okay. Don't sue me. Okay.
Pink ladies, T-Birds just happen to be watching some of my My name is Jimmi Pynk.
Hello, camperinos, and just happened to come across this YouTube video. I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for procrastination. It's one of my finest talents. This week is another double episode. Yes, I do not have a guest, but I have some very exciting special guests that are going to be calling in just a minute.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am?
Yeah?
Ma'am?
Huh?
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am?
Let's start with Camp Wannakiki, Season 2, Episode 7, Beef Cake.
Beefcake.
Right off the bat, we start off with a pagan cameo, a pagan holiday cameo, complete with a I call it her mating call. Jimmy, what did you think about pagan?
Hey, pagan holiday. Love pagan holiday. Love the Steven Universe cosplay. Didn't get the saw bow in your hair, but love the Steven Universe cosplay.
That was a Steven Universe. I thought the gem was a troll doll. Do you remember troll dolls? And then we go right into Ruthie's Men.com trailer with a very handsome and very nakedly aproned bare naked chef who we're gonna find out more about in just a little bit. So we're down to our top 5, and this is the beefcake badge.
Beefcake.
Now the mini challenge is they are going to have to make burgers, and the best burger is going to be a burger of the month at Hamburger Mary's. Now, I did win the free burgers for a year last year. It is one a week. I have taken advantage of every single burger they will give me for free and more. I think I've tried almost every burger on the menu now, and definitely every side.
I love some blueberry cereal.
Cool, Jimmy. All right, out of the mist comes the bare naked chef. Now, I'm obsessed because he was on an episode of The Real Housewives of New York last year. He went to, where does Dorinda live? The Berkshires. That was the episode of Don't Touch the Morgan Letters. Don't touch the Morgan letters. Rest in peace, Bethany. And then we see the campers making their own burgers.
Category is make some burgers for Hamburger Mary's, because that's a cheap way for y'all not to have to pay for somebody to make up a burger for y'all. Now,
I think some of them really tried, and I think some of them kind of just threw some stuff on. But a line that stood out to me was when Coco asked the bare naked chef, "What do you think goes well with paprika?" And the bare naked chef just moved on. He didn't have an answer for that. What does go well with paprika?
blueberry cereal.
Diana is throwing out jokes, and she's making me laugh because she is doing what I would do. She is looking hard at that apron, trying to find any visible line. I think she is so funny. I think that chef has no time for jokes. He is not there to play joke volley, joke badminton. They make everyone make their burgers, and then they do a weird gay SMR video where they just all go for each burger. Is that, I obviously it was a bit, but I'm just wondering if it was did they actually eat them and try them? I gotta wonder. Let's get into these looks because I can't wait any longer. Starting off, we have Diana Fire. Jimmy?
Diana Fire. Whose outfit needed to Diana Fire? Okay.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I won't say it though because I'm nice. Diana, no, I'm sorry, that's not for me. I didn't understand it and it was a little basic. However, Tora Hyman coming out in this gorgeous banana peel, banana yellow. I loved everything. I loved the hair, I loved the lip, I loved how when she unzipped the peel, it was kind of an Ornacia moment because she was a little bit struggling with it. Do you remember Ornacia? She did have a banana in her cleavage, her décolletage.
I love bananas. I love how she did that. I love the way the outfit pivoted it with zippers. Katy Perry wishes. The only thing I would say is I did not love the color of the hair, and I thought the yellow glittery lipstick, she was a little bit too pale for that, so it didn't pop to me. And that wig color just like, it didn't do it no justice. But other than that, I loved it. I would have rather her had had on her platinum that she usually wears with that. But other than that, I absolutely loved it.
Kitty Litter ATX.
Miss Kitty Litter ATX. Meowdy.
So now, Kitty Litter ATX, I thought looked really, really sweet. Cause she was a cake. Kitty Litter looked so cute. Again, there was some fit issues for me, some proportion issues for me, which is a note that they had with her burger, maybe some proportionizing. But I thought she looked really cute, and I thought she is just feeling herself in these latest talent shows. I loved it.
I love Miss Kitty Litter ATX. Love her to death. This outfit though is my favorite thing that she's ever worn. By far, my favorite thing that she's ever worn. It was super cute. It was super kawaii. I love a good kawaii. Coco Gem Holiday. That was a Halloween costume. Flat out, it was a good Halloween costume. It wasn't one that you get from Spirit Halloween, but it's one you buy from Hot Topic because the fabric is a little bit better.
I will say, it was a very similar idea to what Miss Muffy Fish Basket did on season 1. She had a picnic dress with like ants crawling up for a photo shoot that we did. I think it's fine. However, I'm sorry, I think Muffy did it, executed it a little bit better. But Coco looked beautiful. And I agree, Ruthie says it later, her makeup looked beautiful. I loved the hairstyle. And lastly, Claire apparently. She had a weird fruit warrior, like fruit ninja type thing. And I didn't get it at first, which is par for the course with Claire. At first I'm like, huh, but then you look, it's like a reverse magic eye. Or a regular magic eye. You look and you're like, I don't know what this means. And then you really concentrate and you look and you're like, oh wow, well, I like it. And then she was doing the, I don't promote violence. I don't condone violence. But I think we should be throwing strawberries at each other rather than grenades.
Fruit, Mad Max, beyond grocery store dome. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, so now we get into the commercials. I want to say, I wish we could have seen the behind the scenes of filming the commercials.
How many takes did y'all get, and did you want to take another one?
Like in America's Next Top Model or other things, you kind of get the direction. However, I will say, it was very fun to watch each of the commercials and look at the backgrounds and see that they had been green screened into actual Hamburger Mary's locations. I saw Chicago, I saw Milwaukee, I saw Hollywood, West Hollywood, WeHo. I love burgers and I love food and I love garbage food. So a lot of these sounded good to me. If I was a judge on Top Chef, I would be like, they're all good, with the exception of one, and I'm gonna just go straight to it. Claire apparently.
Peanut butter, pickles, and potato chips.
It was just too many things, too many P words.
Peanut butter, pickles, and potato chips.
I love P words.
Peanut butter, pickles, and potato chips.
I actually really love P words, so it's a shock that I'm not interested in eating them. However, the pitch for me was the greatest. Before Claire's was Coco's. Coco's pitch, I'm gonna agree with Jimmy.
Coco was just so flat.
Flat. She didn't even list her ingredients. And to me, that's very much like, you had one job, list the ingredients.
I may have a bias, because at that end, when she said, and if you feel personally attacked that there is a black woman on your screen, don't worry, the next commercial, it'll be somebody that look like you. Slow clap of the episode.
Kitty's had French onion dip in it, and that's enough for me. I'm in. I'm sold. I used to house and dog sit for my old choir director, and I would just sit there under the air conditioning in the hot Texas heat, and I would watch television and eat French onion dip. And I gained 40 pounds. Tora Hyman's burger, big and juicy, just like her. Tora's big juicy burger had Doritos in it. I love a crunch. She's also the only one that put a vegetable in it, which was a plus for the Bare Naked Chef, and quite frankly deducts points in my homosexual opinion. Oh, I get it. And Diana Fire, who also had a very good pitch, and I thought her brunch burger sounded great.
Diana Fire was very good, very professional. I can see that being a commercial plan in the Hamburger Mary's.
Diana's pitch and burger got her the winning esteemed prize of having her burger on the menu, which will be coming to a Hamburger Mary's very soon near you. Franchise is available. She won the burger, but she was just safe in the competition because her talent show look was not up to char.
Ugh.
So she's safe, she gets to leave the stage. So then your tops are Kitty and Tora. Tora wins. Very well deserved. Very well deserved. Congratulations, Tora. The bottoms were Coco and Claire. I thought maybe it was gonna go Coco was gonna go because the pitch to me wasn't the thing. But she's done so well the rest of the time. Claire has been in the bottom a few times. Jimmy, what do you think?
I cannot. But it don't matter because Claire is gone.
So Claire, unfortunately, had to leave, which was very sad, but I think it was Claire's time. I'm super excited to see what Claire apparently has in store. She has been consistently putting out YouTube videos. You should check them out. They're hilarious. Her walkaway speech in the middle of the dark was very touching, very sweet. And it's not great to see them go. I think we should just all have everyone should stay the whole time. Jimmy, I want to ask, who do you think is gonna win?
Personally, my favorite is Diana Fire out of Who's Left. Personally. I shouldn't say that. My favorite left is Coco Jim Holiday because y'all know I'm hashtag team everybody black. But I don't think she got it in her to win. I'm just gonna be honest. My favorite that I think has a chance of winning is Diana Fire. Like, Tora Hyman is good. But it's just like, I expected her to be good. It's not as much of a shock as it is for me for Diana Fire. And then you look at Diana Fire and she's a bearded queen. And like, I think that would just be so epic for her to win. But I think Tora Hyman got this in the bag.
Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna say, I think it's gonna be either Tora or Kitty, who are the top two for this episode. I can't tell who, because Kitty just is so lovely and warm and makes me laugh. But Tora's got a polish, and she's always got a story to tell. I think it's a toss-up. Now, before we go, I have a very, very special edition of Mom Moments or Moments. My parents came to see me do bingo the other day at Hamburger Mary's, and they watched as I got drunk and made jokes about 069. Very uncomfortable, but I got a live and in-person Moments. Hi, this is Alexis P. Bevels, live here at Hamburger Mary's for a very special segment of live Moments. I'm here with my mom.
Hello!
Mom, what do you have to say about this week's episode? Claire apparently went home.
Gets harder and harder and more heartbreak. Claire, you were wonderful. And I'm really sad that this is going so fast and everybody has done so well. And best of luck to you.
You've heard it here. That was Moments. Thank you, Mom. Everyone,
Thank you.
find Mom at D. McGrams on Instagram if you want. She's an international icon. Mom,
Sure.
let's say, and that's Moments. Ready? And
that
that's
is
Moments. All right, so now we're moving on to episode 8 of Camp Wannakiki season 2. We open up with the letters home, which is one of my favorite parts of season 1. I'm so excited they're doing it again for season 2. You get to see a little bit more of everyone's in their natural element, in their personalities. I love Tora's thing about the red crayon. It was clearly green because remember, she's colorblind. I'm not laughing at colorblindness. Kitty is hilarious. Kitty is so freaking smart. Everyone made me smile and feel warm feelings inside, but Diana's was the only note that made me laugh out loud, or LOL, as the kids say. I thought it was so funny that she was using a toothbrush to write her letter home. And I loved Coco. I love that Coco wrote to herself. Coco balances this like dry humor, but also like she's got real valid feelings and things that she stands up for. She's just very touching at times, which is one of my favorite things about Coco. Then the mini challenge is a hoedown. I think the hoedown was a great opportunity for lots of double entendre, which we got plenty of. I would like to say, however, that Ruthie Ruth Ann in a pink suit made me feel good on the inside. Let's talk Hoedown looks. We start with Diana Fire. She's definitely looking like Sylvia Nix with the beer cans from Sylvia's finale, the red hair, the booty shorts, the very much like Daisy Duke. Have you seen The Dukes of Hazzard, the remake with Jessica Simpson? That's tough stuff. It is not for me. Tora Hyman looking like a gorgeous ragdoll with straw hair. So amazing. So amazing. I love a full tulle skirt. I love ruffles. I love fullness. I love a fit and flare. It gave me everything. The nails. Tora, there's that polish. Tora down to the nails always. So good. That hair was incredible. It made me think she was gonna like... Did you know that in olden times, ballerinas, they would, because their tutus were tulle and then the stage lights were actually like lit flames, ballerinas would just go up and smoke like that? I thought that was maybe gonna happen with Tora and her hair. Didn't. It didn't. Kitty litter. I think this is my favorite Kitty litter has ever looked. That wig was so darling on her. She was feeling that stage. We're just gonna call this segment Broken Record. And you just wanna put all those times that I talked about how fucking funny Kitty litter is right here. Coco Gem Holiday. I feel like this is very similar almost to her water look. Like a water cowboy. Water World! Oh, that's a movie. I liked it, it looked great. It just wasn't quite as fun as the rest of them. Everyone had straw poking out, but hers is just a little, fine. But she still looks great. She's beautiful. I liked her blacked out tooth. I thought that was fun. So they decide to keep them all on the stage. They tell Tora that she has won. This is the second win in a row. And I think it's third total? Third or fourth? Third total. And so it's down to the other three to see who is gonna go home. It's either Diana Fire, Kitty Litter ATX, or Coco Gem Holiday. And then they send them all outside. Which is funny because they did that to us in season 1. And I remember anytime we would go outside, it was like muddy patches. In season 1, it was just a garage and we had to walk away and like our heels would be digging into the mud. But I want to take my heels off and get my tights all muddy or my feet muddy. So I had to just deal with muddy heels. Then they bring them all back and they say, this is hard. This is hard. I mean, they've said that before, but this is the hardest one. And then they decide to write the person that they think should stay. This one, then this one, and then this one. And it's all, they wrote all 3 of their names, so they all get to stay. Is that fun? I think my favorite part of this episode though was the afters, when they were all sitting by the campfire and they were talking about like what they would have said had they gone home or what they would have liked to tell themselves at the beginning of the experience, and they can't believe they're there, which was really touching. And then Coco's skirt caught on fire, which was horrifying. Okay, so my mom, I said, did you watch? She said, no, not yet. I said, you watch. And she said, okay. And then this is her moments. It was the perfect ending. They got it right. No one deserves to take a hike. Congratulations, top 4. Your hard work and talent have paid off. And that's moments. Season 2 of Camp Wannakiki is coming to a close. Next week they will crown a winner, which means I will no longer get free burgers. That's not gonna stop me from trying. I wanna say thank you to Jimmi Pynk for joining me today on this double episode of Camping Out with Alexis Bevels. I wanna thank my mom, Debbie, for having me, and I wanna thank my skirts. Thank you so much, goodbye.